Are you confused? You watch one video, an expert tells you, you must heel strike. You watch the next video, another expert says, never heel strike, land on your forefoot. Who is right? This confusion is dangerous because while you are paralyzed, trying to figure out who to trust, your walking habit is getting worse. But forget the experts for 1 second. Let's look at the evidence in your own home. Are your floor mats, your throw rugs, always crooked? You straighten them and an hour later they're bunched up and moved again. Or maybe you feel it when you're walking. You feel your foot catching on the carpet. You feel yourself shuffling or dragging your feet. This isn't just a small annoyance. This is the #1 red flag. This is shuffling. And shuffling is the direct path to tripping, stumbling, and a life-changing fall. It's the vicious cycle. We become afraid of falling, so we shuffle, but the shuffle itself is what causes the fall. So let's end the confusion right now. Why is there so much conflicting advice? It's simple. Those other experts are talking about running. For marathon runners, landing on the forefoot can protect the knees, but we are not running marathons. We are walking safely. We are protecting our independence. And for walking safely after 60, landing flat-footed or shuffling is the enemy. The secret to fixing it isn't a hard, jarring stomp on your heel. That can cause pain. The secret is what we call the heel-first roll. It's a gentle, rolling motion that is your body's natural brake and accelerator for balance. It's the habit that fixes shuffling for good. Today, the confusion ends. We are going to reinstall this heel-first roll software together. I'm going to prove you can break the shuffling habit with a 3-step interactive routine. You will do every single step with me. We will start 100% safely, sitting in a chair. We will integrate it with maximum support. And then we will master it for the real world. And you must stay with me until the end. The 3 steps are the foundation, but you cannot skip the final wrap-up. That is where I will share the super tip you've all been asking for: how to use this heel-first roll in the real world, on uneven sidewalks, on grass, and how to scan for holes, cracks, and obstacles, so you never have to just stare at your feet again. Are you ready to end the confusion? Let's begin with step 1. All right, Act 1, the activation. We're going straight to work, so get seated in a sturdy, stable chair. Make sure your feet are flat on the floor. We are going to do this together. First, the basic execution. I want you to pull your toes up as far as possible. Feel that muscle on the front of your shin engage. Good. Lower them down. Now lift both heels up as far as possible. Squeeze your calves and lower them again. Let's repeat that 5 times. Ready? Toes up and down. Heels up and down. That's 1. Toes up and down. Heels up and down. That's 2. Keep going. 5 times. Excellent. Now for the variation. This part connects the brain. Pull up the toes of your left foot and at the same time lift the heel of your right foot. Now switch. Toes of your right foot up, heel of your left foot up. Let's alternate and repeat 5 times. Switch and switch. That's 1. Switch and switch. That's 2. Keep doing it. It's okay if it feels clumsy or uncoordinated. That is a wonderful sign. It means your brain is working to find those pathways. Switch and switch. 5. And relax. Now, I want you to keep doing a few more of the basic toes up, heels up while I explain why this works. This isn't a throwaway exercise. This is the foundation. Someone in our community asked a brilliant question. Is this controlled by the shins? Yes, 100%. When you do this, you feel that muscle on the front of your leg, your tibialis anterior. That is the exact muscle that lifts your foot. It is impossible to stop shuffling if this muscle is asleep. You can't achieve the heel-first roll if you can't lift your toes. You are waking up your anti-shuffling muscle right now. Now, we must talk about accommodation. This is critical. Many of you have commented about sharp heel pain, plantar fasciitis, or Achilles pain. You're thinking, I can't do this. You are right to be cautious. So here is your option A. If you have any sharp pain when you lift your heels, do not lift your heels. Your exercise for today is only the toes up portion. Just pull your toes up and lower. That's it. That is a 100% victory. You are still training the most important muscle for fixing your shuffle. Do not push into pain. If you have no pain, you do the full move. Option B, do 5 more with me right now. Toes up, down, heels up, down, Feel that control. You have now successfully activated the muscles. This is the first step. But these muscles are useless if we don't teach them how to work while we are standing and walking. That brings us to Act 2. This next step is where we install the new software. We take this seated movement and make it functional. Do not skip this next part. All right, Act 2, the integration. This is where we install the new software. I need you to move to a safe, supported surface. This means a kitchen counter, the back of a heavy sofa, or your walker. I want maximum support. Let me be very clear. We are not training your balance right now. We are retraining a habit. Your hands on the support are your seatbelt. Use them. Okay, let's begin. Stand tall with both hands on your frame or counter. Push the frame slightly forward and start walking. Now, focus on your weaker leg. As you go to step your weaker leg forward, begin by lifting the heel of your foot up. Allow your knee to soften and propel your leg by pushing off the ball of your foot. This is push off. Now, as you step your weaker leg through, pull your toes up so that your heel touches the ground first. This is heel strike. I want you to try 10 of these steps. Start now. Focus. Heel, then toe. Heel, then toe. Now keep going. Keep practicing that movement slowly while I talk. As you continue, let's talk about what you are feeling. Does it feel strange? Does it feel exaggerated? Good. It is supposed to. Many in our community have said, I feel a bit wobbly when I try this. That feeling is wonderful. That wobble is your brain fighting against decades of the old flat-footed shuffling habit. This is why your hands are on the support. You are 100% safe. Trust the support. A member of our community said they kept repeating heel, toe, on their walk. I want you to do that in your head right now. Heel, toe, heel, toe. This mental cue is powerful. It is forcing your brain to use the muscle you woke up in Act 1, your shin muscle, to lift your toes, allowing your heel to land first. You are actively breaking a lifelong habit. It takes focus. This is the single most important step to stop shuffling. Remember the confusion we talked about? The flat foot advice? That advice is what causes the shuffling that catches your foot on the rug. This heel-first roll is what clears your foot off the ground. You are fixing the problem at the source. Keep practicing for another 30 seconds. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Excellent. You have now installed the new software for your feet. You've fixed the base of your support, but your walking is probably still only 50% stable. Why? Because we haven't fixed the other half of the equation, your counterbalance, your arms. In Act 3, we take this new heel-first pattern and we make it functional for the real world. We're going to integrate the arm swing, and I'll show you exactly how to do this if you use a cane. Do not miss this final step. Act 3, the functional challenge. This is where we make the new habit automatic and stable for the real world. Now, we have two paths here. Listen closely. Path 1. If you use a walking stick or cane, stand up straight. If you have a weaker leg, hold the stick on the opposite side. Let's execute together. Begin by lifting the stick and placing it slightly further ahead of you. Step your weaker leg forward so that it is in line with the stick. Now, step your stronger leg past your weaker leg to reach the floor slightly in front. Let's focus on the feet. As you step your weaker leg forward, lift the heel, push off the ball of your foot. As you step it through, pull your toes up and land with your heel strike first. Continue walking forward in this manner. The goal is a smooth transition. Path 2. If you do not use a stick, we are adding the final piece, the arm swing. As you walk, your opposite arm must swing with your opposite leg. When your left leg steps forward, your right arm swings forward. When your right leg steps forward, your left arm swings forward. Try this right now. Walk across your room, feel the heel-first roll, and add the opposite arm swing. Okay, keep practicing your chosen path while I explain. Why are we so focused on the arms? A member of our community said that adding the arm swing changed everything for his confidence. He is exactly right. Your arm swing is not for speed. It is your counterbalance. Did you ever see someone walking and they waddle a bit from side to side like a duck? That's what happens when you don't swing your arms. Your body has to wobble to stay in balance. The arm swing cancels out the wobble. It's physics. It creates a smooth, stable forward motion. It is the final piece that locks in your heel-first walk. Now, for our accommodation. This is so important. If you are a walker user, your job is to be a master of Act 2. This Act 3 arm swing is not for you. Your stability comes from the walker. If you are a cane user, this is your exercise. The cane is your arm swing on one side. Focus on the heel-first roll with every single step. And finally, if you have Parkinson's or another neurological condition, you may find your arms don't swing naturally or automatically. Please do not force them. That can lead to frustration. Your entire focus should be on Act 2. Master the heel-first roll with your walker or counter. That is your 100% victory. You have all done incredible work. You've activated the muscles in Act 1, you've installed the heel-first software in Act 2, and you've added the counterbalance in Act 3. You have reinstalled the complete system for safe, confident walking. But what about that super tip I promised you at the beginning? What about the real world? What about uneven sidewalks, cracks, and, yes, dog waste? That is the most important part. Let's go to the final wrap-up. Okay, time for the super tip I promised you at the beginning. This is the most practical advice I can give you. You're doing the heel-first roll, you're feeling good, but you're thinking, I have to look down. My sidewalks are horrible. There are cracks, there are holes, there's dog waste. You are 100% right. I am not telling you to look at the sky. That is dangerous. The rule is the scan and plan method. Here's how it works. You don't stare at your feet. That's what causes the posture to collapse and leads to falls. Instead, you scan 15 feet, or about 5 meters, ahead. Your amazing brain sees the uneven crack in the pavement before you get to it. It creates a mental map of the danger. You continue walking normally. Heel first. As you approach the danger you already mapped, then you look down, you slow your steps, you shorten your stride, and you step over it carefully. You scan, you plan, you execute. This is what safe, confident walking looks like. You are looking ahead, not down. This one tip alone will change your walks. Now, for the what-ifs, I know many of you are thinking. Let's answer them. First, what if I have sharp heel pain like plantar fasciitis? If you have acute, sharp pain, your option A is your only option. You must go back to Act 1, seated, and do only the toe pull part. You need to heel. Do not push into sharp pain. Activation is your victory today. Second, what if I use a walker? Then you are a master of Act 2. That is your primary exercise. The arm swing in Act 3 is not for you because your stability comes from the walker. Your entire goal is to practice the heel-first roll with your walker. Third, what if I have Parkinson's or a neurological issue? Your arms may not swing automatically or naturally. Please do not try to force them. That only leads to frustration. Your focus is 100% on Act 2. Master the heel-first roll using your counter or walker, consciously thinking heel, toe. That is your win. You have all done incredible work today. The confusion is over. You reinstalled the correct software for walking. Now, for our community, I want to hear from you. What was your biggest aha moment today? Was it Act 1, waking up the shin muscle? Was it Act 2, relearning the heel-first habit? Or was it Act 3, understanding the arm swing counterbalance? Let us know in the comments. And finally, if you are committing right now to breaking the shuffling habit and walking with confidence, I want you to make a declaration. Comment below. I am walking heel first. Thank you for trusting us today. You just fixed the shuffling problem, which stops falls from tripping. But what about the other major cause of falls? The sudden dizziness that hits you the moment you stand up. That is a completely different system in your body, and we already have the definitive guide for it right here on our channel. When you are finished with this video, I want you to go to our channel page and find the video titled, Seniors, Why These 3 Moves Calm Dizziness When You Stand. When you combine this video you just did on walking with that video on dizziness, you will have the complete system to protect your stability and your independence. Go watch it next. Activate that notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. We'll see you next time. Stay moving and stay safe.